I'm Zoo, and you're watching the AlwaySimming channel.
Well, hello there, speed builders. My name is Zoo, and today we are building with the brand new pack, The Sims 4 Island Living. This would not be possible without the great EA Game Changers program. So, if you want to know more, check out my Tumblr below or my Twitter, where I tweet things all the time, but also early access stuff. So, I built this house originally before the pack was released. And when I put it in my game, it was completely broken because those little new foundation boys, I had the bottom floor out and it didn't work. So I had to completely rebuild this, aka I just copied and pasted all the rooms and just put it on the ground floor instead of the second floor, and it worked. Anyway, this was my first build that I made with this new pack. If you don't know, I've been obsessed with building recently. I don't know what it is. I never have done it before, but I'm obsessed and it's all I do now. I think, breathe, and eat building. Yes, that's how I maintain this skinny body. Anyway, I actually did not go through the build buy stuff before doing this, so if you see me messing around with a lot of stuff, it's because I haven't seen any of this before, which was a great idea on my part. I don't know why I didn't like quickly go through them first so I knew what I was working with, but I didn't because living life. One of my favorite houseboats I built, this was terrible, in The Sims 3 was a house that had all the walls were windowed, because I thought that's cool and original. So I kind of wanted to use as many of these big open windows as possible to kind of give homage to a build nobody has ever known about. Um, but I really wanted to focus just on using Island Living. Now, this house is up on the gallery, and it's just Island Living in its base game. So you don't even need anything else, just Island Living in the base game. Obviously, that's what that means. My origin is AlwaySimming, spelled the same, easy to find, you know, just gotta keep that regularity in check. God knows. Anyway, again, I'm testing out all the new things because one, I didn't watch the trailer. I didn't watch any live streams. I knew kind of what we got, like the floaties and all the new things, but other than that, I knew nothing about anything that we got. So this was a lot of just messing around and seeing what would work. This house turned out to be very beige. How many times am I gonna say Honestly, I need to start counting, but that would require me going back and listening to my own voice, which is very overwhelming. Um, this is very late. Like, I meant for this to go up the day I hiccuped, the day that the embargo lifted, but instead I was like, treat yourself. Be good to your body and don't force yourself to do things that you're not capable of doing. Meaning, I put it off as long as possible. I did stream, so if you're interested in that, my Twitch is AlwaySimming. All of social media is AlwaySimming. Tumblr, Twitter, Pinterest, not Instagram, but everything else. So, said again. I had to go with all the rainbows because why not? This house was made for my Sims. I already knew that I wanted to make this house accessible for two Sims, I ended up keeping three because I was too lazy to have the love interest keep moving out and moving back in. So I just didn't take photos of her sleeping to kind of conceal it. But God dang it, I keep saying it. Gosh darn it. I really like what we got. I wish we got a matching toilet again. And my biggest qualm, that's a big word, with this build buy stuff is that we didn't get any new paintings. Oh no! I'm being robbed. Someone please help. Robbery over, back in the game. I don't like that we didn't get any new paintings. Again, I've been building a ton and I feel like I've used the same paintings about 1,000 times over and over again. But I managed to find a way to get around that. I have this really big problem where after I build, I stop recording and then I go in like maybe a day later and I completely change everything. Um, Mostly I just changed a lot of the upstairs and most of the decorating and some color swatches and making it base game and island living only, because if you see, I'm using the spa day toilet, and that showers from Seasons, I think. But it changed quite a bit. I will include updated screenshots at the end so you can see how much I changed it, because I changed it a lot. Not a lot, I'm being dramatic, but when am I not? I was going to include the laundry, but I did not because I didn't have room. I always feel like I make such big houses, but then the rooms are so tiny. Like you'll see how small the bedrooms are, but I did play test it, so everything works. There's a small room with a double bed. They both can get there. Everything is fine, I promise. So don't worry, everything's play tested. You can easily get in and out of everything. There's nothing in the way. Everything is good. Good times. What times? Good times. That's right. I really love these slidey doors we got. The concept is so cool, and they look cool too. So I used a ton of them, obviously. I was really excited to see those things that make the floor see-through, because that was one of my favorite things in The Sims 4 was Sims 3 was the see-through floors, because I just overused that again. And that houseboat, I don't think that houseboat exists anymore, but I did truly love it. Like it was a son to me. Did I play it for very long? No, but it's the thought that counts. Now I hate orange as much as the next person, which is a lot. I really hate orange. But this pack is full of so many good oranges that I feel like they just slapped it in my face and they were like, you idiot, time to see orange, how it truly, truly is. So I used a lot of orange. I just like how it looks. Okay, it looks nice with the beige because this house is very beige, and I don't know, I really liked it and I'm not sorry. Again, I'm using a lot of things that are not base game. So again, screenshots at the end will show what I actually ended up with and how it looks on the gallery. It looks beautiful in the gallery, by the way. Very pleased with it because I set it. If you want to upload a house in the gallery, you can change the time. So there's like morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I think those are what they're called. But I send it to sunset or whatever the third option is, and it looks so beautiful. So if you're ever wanting to get better lighting, check that out. I don't know if everyone knows that. Probably. I know I don't. I didn't until recently, so that's a fun tip. Again, I'm seeing all these things for the first time, and I'm not sure how to. Oh God, I was pissed that there was no cabinets. Instead, we got shelves, which is a choice. Listen, they look fine, but they're not cabinets. And I never ever use cabinets. Ever. But I wanted to so badly, and I didn't. Also, curtains on shutters doesn't really make sense, but it looks good in my opinion. The ones that are shorter, I keep saying I'm so sorry. The ones that are shorter, if you go at them at a certain angle, they look like old lady, like the bottom of an old lady's face. Don't know why, but it made me giggle when I realized this. Just a little bit. So then I realized, oh shit, I don't have a living room at all. I was gonna do that first room, but I didn't because I thought it was a little weird to put a living room right as you walked in, so that the biggest room in the house is just empty. It just has a couch in it and a rug. But I like how it looked, so it stayed. Again, testing out all the things because I didn't watch a single thing to tell me. You know, I usually watch the trailer, but I didn't, and I don't know why. I think I just ran out of time because I went out of town when it happened. So I never had the chance to, and then by the time I did want to, it was too late. But I do know the girl who voices Moana is in it. So that's really cool. Like, props to you. Props to you, mama. I just wanted to include as many new things as possible, okay? We did get a lot of decoration elements, so I tried to use as much as I could and kind of use them a lot. If that makes sense. I don't know, I like to decorate. Everyone likes to decorate. In The Sims, all we do is decorate everything. I thought this was a photo booth and I almost cried. Truly. that I thought I could fit the wedding arch. Never did. But I thought that booth was a photo booth, and I almost lost my mind because in The Sims 3, University came with, it was it University? Came with a photo booth, and they would be the cutest photos, and you could put them in your room, and it would be great. I saw this beautiful desk. I wanted it to work. I had no space to put it in, so I put it underneath the TV, which I actually like. I don't think it looks bad at all. It fits nicely. So, but look how tiny these rooms are. So the Sims I played with for my early access were a brother and sister and the sister's girlfriend or soon to be girlfriend. I had this concept in my brain that I wanted two girls to date or two Sims, it doesn't matter. And I wanted them, one of them is a mermaid and the other one's a mermaid, but neither of them know that. And the older brother is pushing his sister. He's like, okay, you have to tell her you're a mermaid. Like, you just have to get it out. She needs to know. And spoiler alert, she's a mermaid too. So I played with their story. They're also up on the gallery. One of the Sims is literally the cutest Sim I've ever made. So I truly, truly love her. And I think their story is really lovely because, I don't know, it's original, I guess. It's original and cute. These beds are adorable, by the way. I was worried that you couldn't get onto the other side because, again, Sims are dumb. I say this over and over and all the time, but they actually works, and I was really worried it would not, but it did. This wood is so lovely. They have the most beautiful wood swatches in this pack, I swear. Option 3 is my favorite because it's like brown and has a little bit of red. I used it on all the doors, the windows, anything that was wood, really. And oh my gosh, I want that for all the things. Since we got a recolor update, we have 500 new color swatches that are base game for doors. So I need to look through all of those because I haven't. But also, we got some more recolors of base game stuff for island living. I didn't realize this until I was putting in base game stuff, like for a toilet. I found a color swatch that matched them, and I'm very pleased with the outcome. Again, here's me struggling to find some artwork. I actually put artwork up and then I took it down, actually. I keep saying it. I took it down because I thought the plain walls were okay. I didn't hate them, didn't love them, but they worked. This house is like 50 grand, probably a little bit more. So it really didn't need these. I thought it looked a little cluttered, so I tried my best and I took it down and I took down this perfect painting that was just so good for this room, but it's not base game or island living, so struggle city ensued. I took this down too, which I try to use it for all my builds because it's Arizona and I am desperate to show my love for my country. That doesn't make sense, but who does? I just thought it looked a little weird. Just a little bit. But I had fun with rugs. I like to do more off-centered rugs. I think it looks more natural and looks more realistic, I guess. I know that might drive people crazy, but you can easily just like center it for yourself. But like, look how lovely this looks. Again, took out the rug, put in a different one that's not as great, but it's the thought that matters. I wanted to put in some more rugs up here because I think we didn't get any new tile or anything with this pack. It was just wood, and then maybe like a stone that I wasn't a fan of. But these woods are so pretty. Again, third swatch, saved my life over and over again. Big fan. Look how lovely. The swatches are so good. That's the thing. I'm really, really pleased with what we did, in fact, get. I know a few people are already being a bit negative Nancy about it, but, they can't please everybody. And I think they do their best to please the majority, which is me. I'm just kidding. But, I don't know. I really like this build. I'm just watching it and I'm just, oh. Anyway, we are coming into the screenshots, which are coming in now.